So when we're learning to play the violin, we usually first learn for the second finger of the left hand a high two. And as we progress, then we move into pieces that need us to play a lower second finger. And that can be a little bit tricky when you start getting pieces that need both and trying to figure out how to get your finger to sometimes go high and sometimes go low. I'm Dr. Valissa Wilworth, and this is Violin Wise. So, high two or low two? What's a violinist to do? How do we get that finger to go high enough or low enough when we need it to? So, here's one way of thinking of it that I found really works for my students. The second finger is a wannabe. The second finger wants to be either a 1 or it wants to be a 3. What I mean by that is when it's a low 2, a low second finger, it's trying to push down into the 1. When it's a high 2, think of it that it's trying to push up to the 3. So when you play pieces where you have to switch back and forth, or even if you're playing one or the other and you're trying to get that intonation spot on, think of it that second finger is a floater and he wants to be either the 1 or he wants to be the 3. The second finger is a wannabe. So one of the pieces that you may learn early on that gives you both a high 2 and a low 2 is the Minuet 1 by Bach. So let's look at that for a second. So at the beginning, here comes my first second finger. So if I feel that it's going to be wanting to be the 1, again here, pushing down into the 1, pushing down into the 1. Oh, this one is high. It wants to be a 3. And same thing with the last one. So that first half, it looks like this. Here comes pushing down, down, high. So going on, this one wants to be a 3. Same thing here. Now this next 2 wants to be a 1. Pushing down, up. This one is pushing down into the 1. Again. Down, 1, 3. So putting it together. So go ahead and go give that a try, thinking of it along those terms, that the second finger is a wannabe. It either wants to become a 1 or it wants to become a 3. And see what happens to your intonation. I think you'll like the result. I'm Dr. Valissa Wilworth, and this is Violin Wise.